Hello, I'm Saimir Shogun, and yes, I'm still a pickle. Welcome back. As you can see, I haven't changed my clothes, nor has my background changed. That's because I've been sitting in this chair for the last week since that last video, and I've been sitting there stewing, festering, marinating in my stank, just so I can be ready for Christian Part 48 by General Samuel 2.1. Now, if you probably thought, Sai, that week that you spent from Christian, you probably, your insane meter probably went down a little bit. No, it's still just because that time I sat here, all I've been doing was just rewatching my Christian video. I just been rewatching the same one, part 47, just over and over and over again. And so I'm just as insane as you could dare say. It's almost like I'm just recording right after it. I mean, that's what it feels like. I mean, who's to say that's what happened though? Who's to say like this is a week later, right? So let's get on to the video. If you guys end up enjoying it, make sure to like and let me know down below what other LOL cows you'd like to see me react to. But on to the video. Whoosh. Mona Lisa, they have named you.
Hello?
Hello there. Yes, Christine.
Yes.
It is my distinct honor to be talking to you. As you know, I'm Arthur Spatchcock. It's a pleasure, really it is.
Isn't spatchcock that thing where like you press down like the ribs of like a chicken? Like after like when it's already like when you're cooking it, when you're cooking like before you cook it, but after it's been dead, right? You press down on the ribs and like you flatten it. Isn't that spatchcocking? I saw it in the episode of American Dad. I don't know nothing about cooking for real.
I have been a long-time fan of Sonchu. I mean, implacably so.
On January 23rd, 2016,
Oh, no way you buy this.
With Kiwi Farms user Master Disaster, pretending to be one Sir Arthur Spatchcock, an English entrepreneur working with a company which was possibly interested in developing Sonichu-related merchandise or an animated series.
Now, as I said, I'm interviewing you because I want to get some personal information about Sonichu and a little bit about yourself. For example, I cannot wait to see some more pages of the latest chapter, Chapter 11. Great, the Christmas special is fantastic.
Okay, thank you.
But, are there more coming? Because I can tell you right now, I know a few rabid fans, my niece included, who can't wait to see some more.
Yes, more pages will be coming and are still in the works. It just
I see nothing. You're working on nothing.
And how I feel nowadays, because
Oh yes, we all get the
nobody's
frumps.
perfect.
Yes,
The
we all get
frumps.
the frumps.
Indeed.
They discuss the storyline of the Sonichu comics and Chris's process of making her custom amiibo figurines before moving to topics of physical health.
So you really are taking care of yourself physically. I've noticed in the last couple of videos that you've done, you've been looking a lot slimmer.
Thank you.
It's nice to see you taking care of yourself.
Yes, I try to get out and about most days of the week and get at least the 1,000 to 10,000 steps, if not greater.
That's true. Good for you. That's true. That's probably a lie. It's a lie. I don't know why I even thought it
I sit
wasn't.
in front of a computer all day doing work, so I don't have that choice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting behind my desk or sitting with the dogs and giving them some time, but I try to make time for my family as well during each day.
How has your mother been, if I'm not digging too deep? If it's going too far, just let me know.
My
Bro's
mother's
digging in
quite
you.
good health. She's
Chrissy digging in you.
not, lazy or fat like a Snorlax, like some people.
I've seen the jokes. I find them in completely poor taste.
Yes, very poor taste and quite most inaccurate.
The two then
Do y'all think Chris is about to try to pop out a British accent during this phone call? You think oh, I do say, bees on toast.
return to the topic of Sonichu, the story of its past and future, covering subjects like the troll Alec Benson Leary and his Asperchu comics, Count Graduan, and Metal Sonichu.
All right, Christine, I think we've covered enough on this first little meeting. I'll get back to you in a few days to see how things have turned out with my superiors.
Okay, thank you, Arthur.
No problem, Christine. You have a nice evening.
Yes, you have a good evening too. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
On January 25th, Christine wrote on Facebook that her neighborhood had received a great amount of snowfall, which may delay her shipments of customers' orders by around a week.
Damn.
An update concerning the delays
You gotta start digging in that snow. You gotta start digging in it. You just gotta start digging in it.
in video form later that day.
Hello, good day once again to all my people on the
Got that Sunday black mom look. God damn. Look, I about to start cleaning the house to gospel music.
internet.
Never would have made it.
Christine Chandler coming to you live from house.
Never would have made
Barely up
it.
to my knees out there with snow. I was able to take a path to the street and
You digging in it.
It's gonna be quite longer for being able to get the car out. So it might not be till the end of the week till I'm able to ship the recent orders out. But the patience will be rewarded. I appreciate everybody's continuing support and patience. And anyway, on that note, I would like to present a poem from a fan who has made a request onto me, and this is an unpaid solicitation. Dear Christine, you've brought smiles to my face all over the years. I felt so much joy at your triumphs and pain over your tears. I first found you online only when I was 15.
Wait, that actually reminded me. Someone left a comment on one of my videos. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. They said, "Hey, Sai, I love the videos. Keep up the good work, man. I think everyone who's watching this should subscribe to you." Well, I mean, they said. Also, I think that it would be cool if they liked and maybe commented on your videos and watched your other content. Thank you. Hey, if you're watching this, you know who you are. Thanks a lot for the comment. Thanks a bunch.
I found you the most fun online person that I've ever seen. I know you haven't had it easy. So often life has been tough, but you've stayed true to yourself, and that's something I love. So stay happy, Christine. Appreciate the good, ignore the rest. There's still a true fan like me out there who always thinks you're the best. It's very nice and lovely. Thank you.
And fake. And fake.
On January 26th, Chris and Arthur Spatchcock had another interview session, which was
Spatch.
also recorded by the troll. Chris briefly talked about the troll-created Quickie before moving on to her arrest.
Yeah, I was arrested the night of December 26th, 2014.
Day after
I was
Christmas.
not able to get back home until the following Monday.
Oh my.
Oh
so
my.
I spent a weekend
Great heavens!
in jail.
I hope they fed you well.
Yes.
Teas and biscuit or the cheeseburgers or pizza? I don't know. I've never been arrested.
Well, actually, it was more like bit of meat, a little bit of fruit, and some milk and juice and water.
Okay.
You Joe Wood, R. Kelly?
Pretty common jail time grub, I guess.
Quite.
All right. So we covered the little bit of the jail indecencies and all that stuff. Now, they mentioned another thing, and this one really caught their attention, because this was the big court case. Michael Snyder.
Yes, the owner of the...
Poor Michael Schneider. Same thing. I said the same thing with Megan. Imagine you're just always getting your name thrown. Like, you could never properly live this shit down. Your name is always getting brought back up into this weird ass sphere of LOL cows. It's like, damn it. You didn't even do anything during this. Just trying to run your business.
Down game and hobby place.
Oh, it's closed down now.
Yes, it's been closed for about a year or two now.
Is it?
It's
Oh.
it's now a store for chocolates.
Really? Do you go there often?
No, but I've driven by there, so I have. So that's how I know.
Yeah, you should stop in sometime. Take a look around the place. See if they're done with it.
Yeah.
Please.
They then move on to other topics, such as the unlikely possibility of getting the Quickie removed, the Chandler's house fire, and Krista's half-brother.
Now, we've covered that. And then the next question that came up was, do you actually have a brother by the name of Cole Smithy, or is that just a horrible troll joke?
Oh no, it's true. My half brother, Joseph Cole Smithy. My mother gave birth to him. Has his own mental and physical traumas. he left our mother and had a chip on his shoulder against her. Moved to New York and became the movie critic with his own website, ColeSmithy.com.
Good for him.
The Cole Smithy, the movie critic?
Yes.
No, he's quite well known over here. He's like a celebrity.
Yes, the world's smartest movie critic.
Oh, I see.
I see what he thought about Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
I might disagree with him on the review of the Toy Story 3 movie, but at least we agree on Inside Out.
Yes, I've heard a lot of people disagree with his review of
2 stars out of 5 for Toy Story. That's the one with Lotso, right? You know what? Looking back, it is the weakest one out of the first 3. It is the weakest. Yeah. 2 out of 5 is still kind of crazy. I guess that's like 5 out of 10.
Why?
Which is still crazy.
I still have not seen Toy Story 3, but I've seen Toy Story 1 and some of number 2. It just never came about to my point of view yet.
On January 29th, Christine made a complaint in video form to the people who she thought were mistakenly sending letters to her that were intended to be for Felix Schellberg, better known as PewDiePie, the most viewed YouTuber at the time.
I am making this video as a matter of has come to my attention for a while now, but it's of minor importance. I'm tired of it, so I'm bringing it up. I want to bring up the matter of one Felix.
Is that Nat King Cole in the background?
Kjelberg, also known on the internet as
See, now this is worth the copyright strike. This right here is worth the copyright strike.
Every now and then I keep getting mail that goes out to this guy. And I have his Wikipedia article.
Like, imagine if like that really does happen. Imagine the planetary fucking coincidence that PewDiePie's mail somehow ended up in fucking Chris Chand's mailbox. That's like, at that point there has to be interference. At that point there has to be some kind of interference. Because that would be insane.
I'll post the link to this below this video. I mean, seriously, does this guy look anything like me? No. This is not me whatsoever. And I do not know this person at all. Lord knows where he is, but okay, yeah, he's residing currently in the UK.
Just tell him to watch out for that bridge, man.
And he was born in Sweden. Now Rutgers, Virginia.
You know, Swedish people never seen a bridge before. They say some crazy things when they get to a bridge.
Felix Arvid Ulf Kjellberg or PewDiePie. You have the wrong address. Stop sending mail to this guy at my address. Okay? Because it's annoying. And I thought, for a long time, I thought it was prank mail. If I look him up on the internet today, I find this Wikipedia article. So once again, not this guy. Not
What the hell's that?
He does not live here whatsoever. There is no Felix.
So that binder's just an ad.
Gilbert or
I was waiting for that binder to play a part.
whatsoever. Okay? And let's see. I have more money coming in, and I'll be shipping everything out after the weekend's over.
Like, imagine I need to make an Amazon return, and I make a video like, Amazon, I need to return this item. It's like, also guys, the videos will be coming after later this week. It's like, why would they even click on the video in the first place? And then if they were somehow the people that are meant to see the video, why would they care about the video coming out later that week? There's so much that's just very confusing.
Some more things. I have some more medallions and whatever to make over the weekend. I'll get everything shipped out on...
I'm jaking it.
Thank you, and have a good, pleasant day.
On February 1st, Christine announced on Facebook that she decided to end her embargoes against GameStop, Best Buy, and other retailers who had banned her because her actions did not have any effect on the companies.
Yay, realization!
Short post as a preface for her next
Reflection,
post, in which she wrote that since her birthday was coming up, she would like someone to purchase for her a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation camera. In return, Chris would offer the first person to send her the game console before February 24th a $500 voucher for her Etsy online store. She specified that the items had to be purchased.
Hey, buy me a PS4, and I'll give you an IOU that can only get you shit. It can only get you only feces. That's all it can get you. But it's an IOU, so you can't get it right away. You can't get the shit. I gotta make it first. But you're first in line to get my shit. All right. So if you're in the scat, I think you owe me a PS4.
New from a store's website, such as Amazon, Best Buy, or GameStop, and recommended some possible URL links to her website.
I think I know why they stopped the embargoes against
Chris
GameStop.
wrote that for the month of February, designated pairings of her Sonichu amiibos would be available for purchase at a reduced price. She also introduced a new item up for sale, her Yup, I'm on TV DVD, which was originally made to celebrate his 25th birthday. Also on
Damn,
Monday,
that was so long
Mr.
ago.
Disaster uploaded his third interview session with Christine on the QB Farms.
All right. Well, we're going to start off right with the biggest issue, I think. I'm going to call it the blue spike.
Don't remind me of that. Please don't. That's rough.
One of my theoretical ex-girlfriends who turned out to be an immature boy. I have no idea.
Turned out to be a little boy.
Whatever, still
Eh.
Anyway, aside from that, I ended up making a drive all the way from here to Cleveland, Ohio. I ended up going to the address I was provided there, and Blue Spike was not there at all. Just an old woman, and the house looked nearly run down as well.
That's just horrible. Why would someone do that?
What a manipulative asshole.
Bored, jealous, immature, what have you? All the
I don't think jealous is accurate.
reasons.
Cut that one in there.
Jealousy.
Motherfucker.
All right, well, the next thing that
You
falls
knew.
into the same category is, I need to know if you faked this or not. Did he actually have you insert broken pieces of your medallion into your rectum?
Unfortunately, that is true.
That's just horrible.
It's-
How did that happen? I can't believe it.
That is pretty horrible.
Yeah, I believe at that time.
I think it's just horrible because, like, okay, as much as we make our funny ha-has and we joke, we have a lot of fun here, right? But you know, Chris is someone that is special needs, and therefore Chris doesn't always see the world as some of us see it, right? As we know from time to time again. So that was particularly upsetting, just because of the fact that it was. If someone, let's say someone called me, right, on Discord, it was like, if you don't shove your watch up your ass, I'm taking your PlayStation account. And I shove my watch in my ass, you can laugh at me all you want. Okay? Laugh at me all you want. Because that's like, damn. I valued my rectum sanctity over my PlayStation. I mean, I valued my PlayStation over my rectum sanctity. But it's like, this is a little different, you know? It's like,
The
damn.
network account was being held hostage as well.
Okay. So he was holding your thing hostage, so you were just forced into a situation you didn't like.
And then later on, I finally realized that all the time I should have called Sony and actually had them patch up the password, and that would have fixed it. I would not have had to go through all that. So
That is probably traumatic, honestly.
Learned and ingrained into my memory against my will, pretty much.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yes, it sounds horrible. I can't believe it myself. It hurts me to think that happened to you.
They then discussed Christian's brief tenure at the fast food restaurant, Wendy's.
All right, now this is a slight business question, but on the quickie, it mentions something about you losing a job before from terrifying a small child.
No. That was when I was working at Wendy's for the few months.
I know that this lore is somewhere in my brain because when he says it, I know he's talking about like something in the back of my dubla obligabla just starts to ring out. Like it's like imagine like spider senses, but instead of like I know when danger's about to come, it's like I know Christian lore. I'm like Spider-Man, but with Christian. Instead of super strength, I have like uber depression.
It's a child crime because the child was tired. I had nothing to do with making that child cry. I had nothing to do with it whatsoever. And I was just happened to be at the table nearby as it was happening, and I went by there, and I wanted to help them be on their way. So I offered to get them a lid for their baked potato they were having, and I got them a lid for their baked potato.
So because it says on the quickie that it had something to do with Donald Duck.
This is like going to a job interview. It's like, so it says you got fired for harassment. And it's like, oh no, that never happened. I was like, oh really? Because it said that you walked over her and you put on a clown nose and you went honk 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 honk. It's like he has a clown nose on still. Honk honk honk. It was like, why would you do that? You could have, like, in your mind, why would you pull this out? You could have gotten away with it in your mind.
But yeah, that was not the case at that time.
That was pretty good. I like that. That's nice.
Whoa. He ducking it.
Completely caught me off guard. That was funny.
So fucking silly.
It mentions that every once in a while you get gifts and donations from people, sometimes surprising, sometimes anticipated.
Yes.
Like
yes.
What kind of things do you get? I mean, exactly. I mean, I hope you're not getting like shoeboxes full of cat poop or
The feces reference.
No, that does not happen very often. Only one time though, somebody had sent me a Tupperware full of horsemen.
Ooh, I don't remember that part.
We put that in,
I'm sorry, no, you gotta be kidding. That's just wrong.
Yeah, but anyway, we put that in the trash immediately after we figured.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get money.
Damn, bro, got a good mic. I heard that yawn.
Useful household items like soap or toilet paper, things like that.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, especially after the fire, we have received a few helpful items in the mail. We have received some monetary donations at around Christmas time, like one or two actual functional gift cards to be redeemed. But somebody, one or two, sent me empty gift cards as a joke.
No, that's just mean.
Yeah.
It was him.
On February 4th,
I swear, the Christian trolls are like the same people that will steal your phone in gym class and to help you look for it. Like the exact same people. I feel like I said that already.
Recorded interviews on the audio and music hosting and sharing site SoundCloud. 5 days later, Chris notified her Facebook followers that she was feeling off and mildly dizzy. On February 11th, she made an update, writing that she was feeling better and was up for fulfilling more orders for medallions and books. She then reminded her audience that her birthday was soon approaching and suggested that someone could buy for her the Destiny PS4 bundle, which would include a white color PS4 game console and controller, and the game Destiny. Alternatively, people could buy her any of the Lego sets which she listed in her wishlist album on Facebook, or a selection of games for the PS Vita console. The next day, Christine addressed some criticisms regarding her request for a PS4. I never said, everyone, send me a console. One person to send the one console and camera is all.
But do they just like come together and be like, I'll buy it, guys. No, I'll buy it. Or is it like, you'll tell them? Like, what if they both send the console at the same time? I wasn't gonna send no goddamn console. I know I'm asking silly ass questions.
Air Force that needed over 100,000 PlayStations for their supercomputer, and I never requested for more than one PlayStation 4 with PS4 camera is all I requested, and is all I need. I do not like being left behind in tech, like the rest of you all. Also, who in this world, with a modern touch screen phone at least, never felt even tempted to spend on apps in their respective mobile stores? And PC and console gamers. Who amongst you lot have not spent less than
so close
on your new computer upgrades, software and apps, even into the thousands?
Listen, the most I'll ever spend on a mobile game I don't think I ever like bought anything in a mobile game before. I was tempted to. Okay, we all had a Clash Royale kick. All right, it was very tempting to get those gems. Like they had me fiending. Like I used to see those YouTube ads like, you need free Clash Royale and Clash of Clans gems. Well, download this link, you get it for free by playing games. And my silly ass would be sitting there playing mahjong for 3 days straight just to get 5 gems. I was addicted. Whoa.
To all who have spent at least $1 on your app and game stores, you all are no more guilty than I am. I do not judge any of you all for spending on what you want. We each have our own wants and needs respectively. So, when you look at my generous offer, empathize and put yourself into my situation. Not rich. Want to get back into the game. Require the new hardware when support for the old is fading over time. What can you do? You look to trade for, or up to, the new tech, reaching out towards other people for the help. And that is what I am doing and offering. Alright? Thank you. Have a good and safe day. She then addressed the controversy via a YouTube video uploaded later that day.
What was the point of the post if you're just gonna say the same shit in that video?
Well, first off, I definitely want to make it clear that my offer for my services and merchandise for a PS4 console and with the camera for my birthday, yeah, I did not mean to offend anybody by that. I thought it was a nice offer, you know. A whole lot of work for value that's a little bit more than the retail value of the items. I don't really understand what was so off-putting with that, but I do apologize for offending everybody.
You offended me.
And I would also like to apologize, since I'm
Cause I had to watch
doing
it.
an apology video right now, to every male and people with Asperger's who have.
Wait, to every male and people. Yeah. Yo, women, I wouldn't take that. I mean, he would probably like you to interact with him, so maybe you shouldn't do that. Never mind.
Said hateful things to and of in the past.
This really is a YouTube apology.
I still have my own subconscious feelings against the majority of the male population, but
Fuck we do. What the fuck did I what did we do?
It's not your problem, it's my problem. And it's just in general, I'm still uncomfortable around males. That's just me. It's not any of you. Alright? So, I'm very sorry about all the hurtful things I said in the past in regards to the males and people with Asperger's. Harry Potter's okay too.
No way. Daniel fucking Radcliffe got a pardon. I mean, I get it. Harry Potter's a good movie franchise. But no way. During this specific conversation, Daniel Radcliffe was the first person I was like, well, I mean, it's Daniel fucking Radcliffe. Alright? He gets a pass.
He's okay. Don't really have much against him except that he was in competition with Pokemon so many years ago, but that's a whole different plane right there.
Don't even think I was like
But yeah, I mean,
conscious enough to know what happened.
No offense to anybody whatsoever. But the offer's still open, you know, as long as I receive the console and the camera before, preferably before, or on my birthday, which is the 24th of February this year. I picked issuing a voucher because I can't read people's minds on what they want, and this way they get to pick and choose from the store and for what they want in exchange. I'm just trying to do an honest thing, you know.
Trying to make an honest living.
Giving the person who gives me the gift, you know. I mean well. I have good intentions. I'm very serious.
Yo, my ADHD just can't handle this slow goddamn conversation right now. I just can't. I'm just waiting for it to end, and it just won't. It just ain't ending right now, and it's pissing me off.
Alright, well, anyway, thank y'all for your good continued support and all that. Have a good, safe day.
On February 15th, Chris made Sonichu Issue 4 available for purchase from her Etsy store for $15. On that same day, she offered a special promotional code to celebrate her birthday, which would allow customers to get a copy of Sonichu Issue 4 for free if purchasing one of her select amiibo figurines. Christine made another Facebook post that day, quoting a message she received from a fan who aimed to explain that the reason people were upset with her asking for a PS4 was because people thought she would not deliver on her promise to grant the generous donator the $500 voucher, in a similar vein as in...
It's like, is everything on the shop even 500, like combined? Well, well, no. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. The amiibos were like, what, 20? 20 or something like that? So, like, let's say there's like 5 amiibos, that's like some big ass number. And then let's say the comics are what, 15? Yeah, no way they equals 500. I better get my goddamn change.
And when Chris received a $1,000 donation from YouTuber Dstex to complete 100 new Sonichu pages, but had yet to do so. Christine wrote that she promised not to forget about the voucher. As for the lack of comic book pages, she gave several reasons for this, including an inability to get a drawing routine successfully habitual due to emotions and mood, bleeding autism, stresses in life, financial troubles, and her fickle internal clock, which switched her from being a day person to a night person. The next day,
But you want a goddamn PS4? Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. You want a PS4 that's going to take up more time, but you can't get no comics out? Yeah, that's a wild statement. That's a wild dynamic you're trying to pull here.
Video request.
This here's a special video going out to Julia, friend of a friend who suggested I do this video, but anyway. So Julia, I understand you're transitioning, coming out as a lesbian trans woman.
You're coming? Whoa. Jake in it.
Anyway, yeah. Mier wishes you good luck on your transition very much. And from me, I say, welcome to the group. Huh? The group. The group of us, the LGBTQ. Good luck with that.
People of the LGBT community, please tell me this is somehow like an initiation. Like when you first join, you have to sit through and watch this video. You gotta watch this specific part. Please tell me, because I'll be so happy. That'll make me very happy. It's like your graduation into it.
Julia.
This was soon followed by a video in which she advertises her business.
Welcome to the Quickfield Guardian channel, the official and main source for everything Sonichu and Rosechu and the city of Quickfield, Virginia, and myself, Christine Weston Chandler, or past known Christian Weston Chandler. I'm still offering the $500 voucher, which I could definitely and personally guarantee delivery as such. And also, let's do this. Alright, there'll be Planet 3. The first video I'll live stream to my PlayStation 4 after I get it. I'll comment on the autism tutorial, all 7 parts. That's
Did this motherfucker buy a game for a console they haven't even gotten yet?
the extra. Do a PS4
What the pre-order, did he?
After I figure out the live streaming and everything. More authentic than the other tranny. Let's just leave it at that. Prison already. Jeez.
Maybe Omni-Man was right. Maybe the Viltrumites should take over this planet.
Anyway, so
She then advertises some of her customized amiibo figurines, before moving on to talking about politics.
alright, well, we can talk politics a little bit. I mean, I sincerely pray and hope that Hillary Clinton will still be in the running for president on the upcoming elections, because I definitely would vote for Sarah Palin back in 8 years ago.
This is Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Oh, damn. Chris is a Nat King Cole fan. Oh, fuck. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Yeah, that. I think that's my last straw. I think that's why I gotta end myself, honestly. I think that's when this pickle gotta be left out to dry. You know what I mean?
2008. Had she still been running?
Nothing
I
so
ended up having to choose
unforgettable.
McCain and Obama.
Things that I
I watched
am
both the documentaries. I ended up with Obama
unforgettable
because
too.
the sense of his suffering and everything. I could feel for that as well. But I feel like America needs a woman's touch finally after all these years. So
I'm gonna be so real. I hope the reason why Hillary didn't win was because this video. I hope this video right here is the reason why we had to sit through Trump. This right here. I hope. I pray. Because I would understand. If I would have seen it back then, I would get it. I'd be like, oh shit. I know who's winning. I know who's gonna win this one.
Hillary Clinton, stay in the polls.
Whoa.
We want you for president.
More like Hillary Clinton. Oh wait. More like Hillary Clinton.
Then I'd have to vote for the other males.
Okay.
I got nothing against them personally.
I have something against you very
This
personally,
issue
Chris.
is a woman's touch. And that's about all I have.
Chris, you're the last person to know what a woman's touch is like. You're the very last person to know what a woman's touch is like. The only touch you know from a woman is your mother. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Never mind.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
On February 20th, Chris wrote on Facebook that while watching the TV show Pawn Stars, the host Rick Harrison stated his sentiment regarding social media, with which she agreed wholeheartedly. She reflected that whenever she went out, everyone's face seemed to be glued to the screens of their phones or tablets, and were not directly talking to one another, and wished that the previous common courtesy of face-to-face greetings would make a comeback. Her gal pal, Kim Wilson, commented that the number of people meeting up in real life was only increasing due to the internet, and pondered if Christine was doing something wrong. Her other friend, Jessica Quinn, added to the discourse.
Yo, we need to see Kim's perspective. We need to talk to Kim, bro, because Kim just been hitting him with some fire hits. Like, imagine every time Kim's in the comments and disagrees, someone's like, I agree with Kim. Kim be spitting. She be knowing what she's talking about.
Be in order.
Like, every time.
Chris reevaluate if she did anything that made her seem socially undesirable, and remove all fear of meeting new people. Kenneth Engelhart also commented that Chris could use the social media site.
Damn, and then a three-way correct?
And start up
That's
private
crazy.
conversations with people there, which may lead to something developing in real life. At around the same time, Christine got in contact with Sam and Ellen, a lesbian couple who are most likely trolls.
DeGeneres? The Ellen DeGeneres?
They asked if Chris was willing to become a sperm donor for them. Chris made for them a video showing her viability by displaying her stock of frozen.
Holy pause. What were you about to say? Holy pause. What is about to be said when I hit this space bar? I was about to say, I don't even want to say it now because it seems underwhelming compared to what I'm about to look at. I was about to say anyone who ever, like, Chris had to be looking at me and be like, you want my jeans? Are you okay? You know?
Semen, which she kept in the freezer of the family's fridge, at a temperature which would in fact render her specimen lifeless and unusable. This video was leaked to Marvin of the Kiwi Farms, who then shared it to the public towards the end of February.
Hello, Samantha and Ellie. I'm Christine Chandler. It's my cat Polo.
Polo, get the fuck off the screen, man. How do you know he's sweet, bro?
Anyway, so yeah, this is me, and I'm the one who's offering to lend the sperm out. I put out a fresh sample earlier today. I put in the fridge upstairs, which I will gladly go upstairs and show you in a moment. But yes, I am a lesbian trans woman, and I've been famous for my characters and books and whatnot for over a decade. Just as everything says true, and the only thing I regret would be the things I've recorded in the past I was blackmailed into doing, or against my original will that I would never do personally or regularly. Alright, so let's go upstairs and I'll show y'all.
Yo, poor fucking Barb. Barb's living in a goddamn insane asylum. When Barbara's living in the shit. Yo, Barbara's living with the Joker. What the hell? Imagine you went to go pull a Hot Pocket out the fridge, out the fucking freezer, and there's cups of baby batter just sitting there lifeless and frozen. Oh my gosh. Please don't. You don't have to do this. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, here's the sample I put out today. I labeled it carefully.
I know it's still blurred, but it's like just knowing that it's there, just frozen. And Tupperware. You gotta throw out that fucking Tupperware. You done ruined it.
You can tell it's not as frozen yet compared to the older samples.
Older? You
Yeah,
been doing this? Yo,
that was like less than a year ago. But anyway, that's all very good and everything, so hopefully y'all will still consider me for your donor. Thank you and have a good day.
On February 23rd, Chris wrote that she was feeling unwell due to a possible urinary tract infection and a painful speck of dirt in her right eye, in addition to the stress of taking care of the elderly and feeling old herself. The next day, she shared the song Spirit Journey Formation Anniversary from the cartoon series Aqua Teen Hunger Force, an alternative to the Happy Birthday song, accompanied by a Facebook post, which simply read 34 bells, to commemorate her 34th birthday.
34 with your nut in the
Christine
fridge
made
is
a YouTube
crazy.
video to let her audience know of what transpired on her birthday.
Alright, so yeah, yesterday was my 34th birthday. I have received, and I do not promote such dishonesty, gift cards that had no activation and no value or money on them at all. And also, today I received another piece of mail. This one had a scratched off lottery ticket that was clearly not a winner. And I certainly did not receive a PlayStation 4 console, even much less the white one with the Destiny game and all that. Also, those of you who have been watching my PlayStation Network activity, you've noticed I've had to go through my whole disk library once again. It's because I've ended up having to reformat my hard drive because of a corrupted firmware file on it. That's upsetting, but I've got that settled and fixed, and all the games have been reinstalled and the DLC re-downloaded and everything, so and yet still no PS4 because I need to catch back up in the technology and everything.
I'm so sorry. I just need a second to talk about the semen in the freezer again. The last episode taught me cringe, and this episode taught me disgust. Learning about life today. Learn about life.
What else? I don't know much else. My brain's gone blank.
Oh yeah, also, mood for real. But like the entitlement, the nerve. I completely forgot that we're talking about just the PS4. That you were not, like, you do not deserve a PS4. PS4s are people who do not come into a freezer. I should not have a PS5. The trick is you come in the toaster. Okay. But it's just like the entitlement of being like, no PS4, guys. Thought I asked for a PS4. Didn't even give me the special edition, which probably costs more, but no. I guess that's how my life is. Woe it's me. This is the worst thing ever happened in the history of anything.
I have so much anxiety built up and pent up to my life, so it's no wonder my mind is constantly off and on blank.
Are you trying to guilt trip us? This is a guilt trip?
I'm sorry I can't. I'm sorry I'm not so funny, but if I don't feel it, then it just doesn't come up as easily. Oh well. In a trial of being funny, and now for some random silly things.
It was always a trial for you to be funny.
Hi, monkey. Ah! Quit throwing me out of a damn plane. Hi, monkey. Ah! Quit throwing me out of a damn plane.
Hi, monkey. Happy Black History Month, by the way.
This actually have characters. I'm stuck in a moody mode, so oh well. Thanks for the mouth, and then thanks for nothing. Alright. Have a good day. Thank you.
On February 26th, Chris let her Facebook friends know that she lowered her standards for a PlayStation 4. She offered someone to buy for her any PS4 release, bundled with a game, and not necessarily the white-colored one bundled with the game Destiny. She alternatively suggested that someone could purchase an Amazon gift card worth $400 and send it to her email address. In return, she would provide the generous donator with a $500 voucher for her
The
Etsy
fucking
store.
entitlement is insane.
February 28th.
Oh, I hate entitled people.
Fool known as Francine, as Chris addressed her merchandise store in a YouTube video.
And right now we are talking about...
You know what? I really do hate entitled people, but I do think you're entitled to some great content. So why don't you just subscribe already? Okay. All right. Just wanted to get that. I was sitting in my brain, had to throw it out, didn't want to go to waste.
Yes, the copycat, Jeff Ozos. Apparently, he is definitely doing something with the ugly memes that I, in no way or manner, agree to, authorize, or represent at all. And clothing attire items are coming soon, and prototypes are in the works of from my associates and I.
Who are your associates?
Anyway, I definitely
Who do you work with?
everything there is with Jeff. I mean, I never even actually considered him a friend.
Me when I got a Jeff Hewlett on the team.
But after his behavior over the past, more recently, and everything and whatnot, just a total bastard.
I need this as a clip for when I play Marvel Rivals.
Buy from me directly on the shops that I inform you all about through this YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Alright, so with that, we shall look at the poor taste items that Jeff is soon to be quote-unquote offering. Can I get this thing to...
Forgot this wasn't like a video, so I was waiting for it just to cut to the screen. It's a bit awkward.
Alright, so hopefully y'all can see that as clear as day with my...
Looking this shit up on the PSV is kind of
can't see it
crazy.
from the back. Anyway, so yeah, that has one of the ugly memes that I in no way represent at all. I really detest the memes, MEMES, especially these maloffensive ones.
Really?
And right, there's that. And
I do feel like someone would buy this shit though. She came for the quick. That's kind of fire.
Ick. And skip the mug there.
What's the mug? What did the mug say? I want to know.
Ick. Yeah, really ick. I'm sure PVCC would complain about this one. And kink farts.
Ah, stop! Stop mentioning it.
Really.
Just wondering why there was a birthday. I repressed that shit to the back of my double obla gobla.
Don't like this one at all.
Don't call anybody. I feel like that should be the way you do, like.
but my products have in no way any of these malcontent or offensive content whatsoever.
They're always
These are
offensive to me,
definitely
Chris.
Lowbrow, what I just showed you. My products are definitely not only authentic and personally authorized, but the opposite of lowbrow. So much better than that, okay? Alright, so I'll let y'all go with that minor thing. Another update will be coming shortly
Minor?
tonight.
Why don't you update a resume on the job?
Topic. Thank you, have a good night.
As Chris re-engaged in a seeming battle with her imposter, Chris found that the extensive document
Now they know what they doing. They know that they're playing. They're fucking with me, y'all. They're fucking with me. This close to saying Among Us. Now he's saying imposter.
documentation of her activities continued to haunt her, and whether she wanted it or not, her past actions, whether they be good or bad, had become a constant part of her life, and like the trolls, would forever stay with her.
Never would have made it.
Away.
Why is there a cup on the wall? Why did I just not notice that? Alrighty, that's the end of part 48. And next time you see me, I will finally change and get out of my gunk funk and take a shower or something. But I appreciate you guys for being here. If you guys think Chris was being really entitled, go ahead, let me know down below. When was one time you've been entitled? Don't tell me that. No, but go ahead and like down below. Let me know if there's any part in this video that you thought was a bit crazy or kooky. And yeah, I've been Saimir Shogun. Good. Bye.